When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Gyms. I'm drinking out of my Placer Title Company mug here today. Some nice hot coffee. I've got Jim Chong the Wok Star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business, and we've got Jim Filippi, Esquire. Now you have a friend who is an attorney. I've sent him a ton of business. None of those people have gone to jail. We've got Jessica Lissette in the house. What's going on, you guys?
Yeah. Hey, first
Hi.
off, coffee. What's in your cup today, Jim?
I'm
Oh,
drinking my coffee. I like drinking coffee that I can trust, just like the polling data at CNN. So,
oh yeah.
Jim Fleepy, do you want to ask Jessica a question?
Yeah, absolutely. This one I really love because it's near and dear to my heart. It deals with, everybody sees the success of someone achieving their dreams, but they don't really see the challenges. And so I always like to hear about the challenges and what you did to get through those on your track to your dream.
Yeah, that's like I feel like I'm coming full circle to my dream, right? Because after I did the car commercial, like that was literally like 12 years ago, or maybe even almost 13 now, but like I was ready to go. I wanted to like go with an agency right away and start like really booking jobs and get that career going. And like at that point in time, I was met at a crossroads when I was offered this job, this really good job in biotech. And I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Follow my dream or do this? And at that point in time in my life, I had to make that decision. I really prayed about it. But for me, what was best for me and my family, I didn't have kids yet, but I was married and I was, trying to just be able to, be on our own and not have to worry about, debt and all this stuff. And it took a while I had got sick after I got married and I had lost the job that I had. So it was me just like, okay, once I started to get better and God healed me actually. So I praise God for that. But through that time, I spent my time at biotech and I grew as a person interpersonally. I took classes for well-being and things. I had my kids. There was all these things that happened and I grew as a person, but I also had these challenges, right? Of narcissistic abuse, emotional mental abuse. Sadly, I didn't realize what I was dealing with for so many years until now that I know and recognize it and can call it what it is. And I realized that despite what like I had mentioned before, when you get broken down to the point where you don't even recognize who you are, what your decisions, your choices are, it's really being able to work past that. I lost my dad 2 years ago. I had to deal with this emotional mental trauma was also like parallel with that. I lost my grandmother as well. So there's all these things in like the last 2 years that were just so shattering for me. But being able to God guide me and give me the knowledge, the wisdom to learn how to love myself and know that I am beautiful. I am who I am. I love my flower, my hair, regardless if people don't like it or have told me, one person the person that made me feel really bad told me was so
Jessica, we
annoying.
love
So,
this, and we're running out of time. Unfortunately, our
mhm.
sponsor won't let us have any more than another 20 seconds. So, come back another time and tell us
Of
about
course.
your podcast that you do. We'll share that information. Any final words from either?
Jessica Lissette YouTube. So we'll share that link too.
Let's do it. Okay, Jim Chong, goodbye. Jim Felipe, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good weekend. Nice meeting you, Jessica.
Ciao. Thank you. It
Adios.
was nice
Great
meeting you
talking to you,
guys.
Jessica.